Now I'm going to be showing you my number shapes I created here on Minecraft. Are you probably wondering what number shapes are? Well, number shapes are block arrangements you can form by using a certain number of blocks. Like, for example, if you had 4 blocks, what shapes could you possibly make? You could make a 4x1 pillar, or you could even make a 2x2 square. Look at this square. Well, I'm going to be showing you all sorts of ways. I'll be showing you number forms of 1, 2, 3, and 4 today in this video. So let's get started. Okay, here's if you just had one block, this is all you could make. Just one little block. I know there's not much to see. This is probably the base. This is the unit of the number shape, just this one little block. And that's just one. And that's all there is. Just one boring red block. But if you had two number shapes, if you had 2 blocks, you could probably make a 2x1 pillar over here. This is the vertically, and here's its horizontal structure. These two are basically the same shape. They're just facing a different side. Yeah, vertical side and horizontal side. If you only just see 2 of these shapes, if these are the only 2 shapes you can make, it's probably it's a prime number. They're prime numbers. You know, some people often mistaken 2 as a composite number because what? Because it's an odd. Because most prime numbers are usually odd numbers, and sometimes you can just divide 2 into just 2 ones. But if you can divide something into by itself, you'll get 1. And if that's all yeah, I bet you're smarter than me. You probably know more of these things. Here's number 3, just like 2. The horizontal prime position of 3. And the vertical position of 3, which is over here. There's some tall tall orange pillar. Yep, you could tell here's 1. I'll be careful. I won't step on the torch. 2 and 3. Next, 4. I promise that 4 will not be a prime position. I won't be showing you just a vertical and horizontal. Here's 4. A tall, thin purple pillar. And on its vertical prime position and its horizontal prime position right here. And we even get a bonus. Remember how I explained to you early today that 4 could also be is a square number? Well, bingo over here. Here's the first square. Actually, this is the second square. The first square is this little one. Well, this little one thing could be pretty much anything. It could be, you know, a 1D shape, a 2D shape, even a 3D shape. Look, it's a cube. And cubes are 3D shapes, if you all know. And that's not the only 4 square I got. 2x2 square I got. There's one down here. Down here. I know from here it doesn't look like a square, but if we view it from aerial view on the map, it's definitely a square. See? It's a square. And that's all I'm going to show you for the number shapes. But why don't I show you my my little red wooden house I built? Here's the red house's address. 1234 Oaked area. Okay. Here's what's inside my house. Here's my kitchen, where I can cook food. I can cook some raw food and turn it into cooked food, and bake it into cooked food. I got my little TV, an old classic TV from like the 90s and 2000s. Here's my little table where I eat and dine. And I got a little computer where I can play some great video games. And here's my bedroom. I got a bookshelf full of books for reading. For when I go to sleep, I can listen to a bedtime story. And I can even listen to some quiet, relaxing music in my jukebox before I go to bed. And here's my backyard. And here's the path from the backyard to my that goes through my backyard into my house. And I built like a little pond here. It's not a pool. I don't have a liner. It's just a little pond that I dug under the ground, just for a decoration. And we have 2 windows. We got a window to the hallway, the lobby. And here's the window to my bedroom. Oh, and here's another gate I can use to get out if I want to go to this little park over here. I even built this little park myself. Here's a doghouse because in the next video I'm going to be adopting a dog named Andrew. Oh, and here's a bigger pond I made. I can go swimming in this pond. Or I can even go fishing. Or just relax in a lovely boat ride. Oh, wait, there's a slime in my boat. Hey, get up, get up. Oh, you broke my boat. Thanks a lot, Mr. Slime. Boat. An oak boat. We're gonna be sailing. I can even sail even though there's no sailboat. Or I can just sit back and relax. And go fishing. And I got a little log here where I can sit down and think of stuff and maybe do some and maybe clear my head. You know, it's kind of relaxing to sit down in this log. And that's about everything. Thanks for coming by and visiting my lovely world. I built in Minecraft, and I'll be back soon. Now let's go on to some other segments.